Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful day here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's about 63. What do you think, Kyle? 63, 4, 5 degrees outside? It feels great out here. Got a little wind going, blowing in. Should be a good day for pitchers. We'll have Landon Walker taking the bump for us. We'll have Chris Tyler behind the plate. Bass Cooper holding down the third base over there. Noah Fitzgerald as he takes the ground ball. Good throw over to first right there. Ty Delancey over at second base. We'll have Brando Parrott over on first base. In the outfield today, we'll have Nick Blueball in left field. Sean Cheeley, as he always, holds down center field with no ease. With plenty of ease. We'll have Branson Bolin over in right field. DH today will be Jacob Houghton or Bailey Russell. I've not seen a lineup, so I don't know, but it's one of the two. Up today in the booth with us, we'll have the Kyle Harper Nunn. Kyle pitched, was it 4 2/3 yesterday? 4 1/3 with 6 strikeouts, or 5 strikeouts. 6 strikeouts, gave up 2 earned runs. 1 earned run, I'm sorry. Hey, we're on live stream, Kyle. All right, folks. Well, first pitch is about to go underway. We have Landon Walker on the bump for us. All right, Landon Walker throws first pitch, and it will be a huge swing and a miss for strike number 1. We might have to let Kyle do a guest commentary here in a little bit if he wants to. I'm sure he will. You guys, the viewers know they love us. And pitch number 2 will be a strike hitting outside, low in the outside corner. 0-2 already. Great start from Landon Walker. See what he comes by here. I'm saying some cheese. What do you think, Kyle? Cheese. And it was. Swing and a miss. And that'll be the first strikeout for Landon Walker of the day. We'll have 1 gone. Another swing and a miss. 0-1 right there. I'm going to quote Kyle Nuns. He just said, he's throwing, just drink out of it. He's throwing straight fuel. Straight fuel right there. And that pitch is hit foul to Bass Cooper. Bass keeps it in front. So we got 0-2 count already. Think he's going to throw some off speed right here? He thinks he can go cheese, Kyle. Kyle says cheese. I'm thinking off speed right here. I'm thinking the change up. I'm saying change up, but we'll see here, folks. That pitch will be hit to right field for the first hit of the day. We'll have a run on first and 1 out. Runner scores the bunt, but pulls back in time. Be ball 1. That pitch would be hit out of play. 1-1 count now. The pitch is hit to bloop to second base. Ty Lancey can't get a catch on it, but both runners will be safe. Those little Texas leaguers will get you. Some of the worst for a pitcher. We'll have runners from first and second with one out. That pitch is called strike one right there. Pitch is hit in the right center. Branson Bones tracking it. Branson Bones under all day. Be second out of the inning, but that will advance the runner to third. So we'll have a first and third situation with two gone. That pitch paints the outside corner perfectly for strike one. Runner goes. And the runner will be safe at second. Be a 1-1 count. I don't know if the mic was on, folks, but the runner advanced to second safely on that. We'll have a 1-1 count. The pitch hit to Ty Lancey. Ty Lancey fields it cleanly. Throw over to Brandon Parrott, and that'll be the third put out of the inning. And your Chattanooga State Tigers will go into hit. Let's start off the day. And today we'll have Sean Cheely in the leadoff spot. See what Sean can do right here. Third baseman's in a little bit. Sean's really prone to lay one down, beat it out. And that pitch would be an outside corner for ball number 1. Sean did not go in that swing. 2-0. (3-0) count. Sean's out there early. And now bring it to 3-1. And that will be 3-2. Look like a ball from here, but the umpire did not agree with Sean Cheely and the rest of us. And that pitch I don't know if it hit off Sean Cheely's foot. I don't think so. But Sean hustles down to first base as he draws a walk to start us off. We'll now have Nick Blue Ball creep up to the dish. Already? Be 0-1. Sean goes. And Sean will have the stolen bag. So you have a runner on second with no outs. 1-1 count. I'm pretty sure Sean's up to, 27 or 8? 27 or 28 stolen bags on the year, folks. He's probably tied somewhere up there nationally ranked. Nick Blue Ball puts one down perfectly down third base. But the throw will beat him just by a step. So we'll have Sean Cheely on third with 1 out as Todd Lancey steps to the plate. Just looking to put something in play. Scratch this run across, start some off for us. Anything we'll do here. Deep fly ball. Ball hit on the right side. Really, with Sean Cheely's speed, Kyle, it can go either way. It's always a plus when you have Sean Cheely on third or second while you're up to the plate. And that'll be ball 1. Be a 1-1 count now. Good eye from Todd Lancey. Be 2-1. Good eye. Puts us 3-1 now. Todd Lancey lifts that one to left field. And the left fielder will not be able to get to it. So it will now be a full count. That'll be the second out of the inning. We're going to have Noah Fitzgerald step up to the plate. Pitch is up and high. Ball 1. One count in that curveball. And Noah Fitzgerald puts that between the 5-6 hole. That will scratch the first run across as Chat State now leads 1-0 from an RBI, two-out RBI single from Noah Fitzgerald. We'll now have DH Jacob Houghton step up to the plate. Good swag from Jacob Houghton. Just hits out of play. Good eye from Jacob. So that's 1-1 count now. Pitch is low, 2-1. Throw over, but Fitz will be in there safely. No Fitzgerald goes. Looks like it was a hit and run situation right there. So we'll bring the count 2-2. Fitz goes again. And we'll be safe at second on the stolen bag. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it looks like Noah tripped about to slide in the second. I don't know if he's getting the call of stay up, and he just last second. But we'll have a 3-2 count, 2 outs, with the duck on the pond ready to score. Noah Fitzgerald hit, steals, and Jacob Houghton pieces one right through the 3-4 hole to score Noah Fitzgerald all the way from second. So that'll scratch scratch another one. So we'll be 2-0 from another 2-out RBI single. Now we have catcher Chris Tyler come up to the plate, looking to do some damage. Chris Tyler strokes someone right back up the middle where it came from. Well, now I have runners on first and second, 2 outs, as Bass Cooper comes to the plate. Now put a strike, so 0-1 count right there. We have a one duck on the pond and one on first. Base hit, might score one right here. Just depends on Jacob's Houghton speed, how he catches it. Nice cut from Bass Cooper, just missed by a hair. And that will be the third out of the inning. But the Chatt State Tigers will put two on the board as we go to the top of the second. And we'll have Landon Walker back on the bump for us as we go to the top of the second. Your Chatt State Tigers lead 2-0. And that pitch will be hit out of play into the parking lot. Looks like he missed a couple cars. That pitch will be hit to Bass. Bass keeps it in front, but we'll have no throw on the play. So we'll have a run on first with no outs. That pitch is dribbled to shortstop. Noah Fitzgerald. And Noah Fitzgerald makes the play. Great play of athleticism right there because that ball was barely poked. Bass had no play on it, but that ball was barely poked enough, but good strong throw for Noah Fitzgerald. Had the first out, bottom second. We'll have a run on the second with one gone. Ooh, that pitch looked good, but just a little high. 1-0. Landon Walker takes a step back, just keep the runner in check. Pitch is high once again, 2-0. 3-0 count. And that'll be a foul ball. Put the count 3-1. Now we'll draw a walk. So we'll now have runners on first and second with 1 out. Landon Walker, the spin move right there. Just keep the runner in check. Never be too honest with that runner. Well, a foul ball right there. 0-1. Bring it to 1-1 count. Another spin move right there. Big swing and a miss, so it'll be 1-2 now. And we'll have a strikeout right there. It'll be Landon Walker's second of the day. We'll have runners on first and second with 2 outs. My bad, folks. I don't know if the mic was on when I said that. It's a little sensitive today. It's going up and down. But it'll be Landon Walker's second strikeout of the day. We'll have 2 outs, runners on first and second. That pitch hit to No Fitzgerald. No Fitzgerald cleanly flips it over to Todd Lancey for the 3rd out of the inning. We'll now go into hit as we lead 2-0. We'll now have Branson Bowling step up to the plate. Pitch is low in the dirt. Ball one. Two zero. Three zero count now. Ooh, that pitch. That pitch was off. Might have been a makeup call for the prior pitch, but that'll bring it to 3-1. I thought that was about to be ball four. That brings the count to 3-2. Branson Bowling hits one to second base. And second baseman will flip it over to first. That'll be the first out of the inning. We'll now have Brandon Brando Parrott step up to the plate. Brandon's a pretty funny guy. He's probably one that keeps the team rocking most of the time, keeps the rhythm alive. You know, when we're down the dumps or pitched off, he brings us back up and tells us to realize, you know, can't be mad. So let's see what Brandon can do right here. Big call, strike one on the outside corner. Brandon's just waiting for his pitch. And Brandon skyrockets one in the left center gap. But the left fielder will be able to track it down. That would be the second out of the inning. Just got under a little bit. The wind's not helping it in. The ball is pushing in. When the wind's pushing in, so the ball's not going to travel as far. So basically all you really need is just line something. You're really not going to get no movement in the air. Sean Chitty hits one foul to the first baseline. Great catch from Coach Chambers. Not so much on the throw. What do they say, Kyle? $1 million throw? $1 million catch, penny throw? No, I've heard different ones. Good eye from Sean Chitty. Brings the count 1-1. Pitch is up and out. 2-1 count now. Pitch is up and out again. 3-1. Sean has a really good eye on him to locate pitches. This makes him such a great, talented player. And the speed definitely helps. Wouldn't you say, Kyle? Sean didn't agree with that call so much, but it'll bring the count 3-2. Sean Chitty puts that one in. Looks like it will get down, and it will get down for a base hit. Great piece of hitting right there from Sean Chitty as he battles his way and gets on base. Well, now Nick Blueball comes to the plate. The Georgia boy. Throw over, but Sean Chitty will get back in time. Another throw over, but Sean will be safe again. Time is called. Another throw over, but Sean will be there safe. Another throw over, Sean will be safe. Nick hasn't had a pitch yet, folks. 4 throwovers in a row. And Nick Blueball will draw a ball right there, so 1-0 count. Another throw over. Sean will be there safe once again. That's 5 right there for the at-bat. Sean goes. The throw's off, and Sean will record another stolen bag for the day. That's 2 on the day. That should be like 28 or 29, something like that. I've been trying to keep track.
He's on track for about 60.
Kyle says he's on track for 60. I'm saying 45.
Huh? He's got about 30.
Now you're right, yeah. Yeah, he's about halfway there. So 60 is a pretty good number to be on. That'd be a called strike, so it's a 2-1 count with the duck on the pond. A base hit anywhere right here will score Sean Cheely for sure. Nick Blueball scores the bunt, pulls back in time, 3-1 count. Another be a 3-2 count now. Nick Blueball hits out in the left field. Left fielder's tracking it and just barely goes foul. That could have been tremendous right there because Nick Blueball would have had extra base and Sean would have scored for sure. Just missed by a couple hairs foul. Nick Blueball pops one up. Looks like third baseman's tracking it. And third baseman will catch it. So that would be the third out of the inning. But Chatt State still leads 2-0, so we go on the top of third. Landon Walker be back on the bump as we start the top of the third. Pitch is hit to Noah Fitzgerald. Throw over, and we'll have the first out of the inning. Pitch hit to Bass Cooper, and hard hit ball just goes right beside him. So we'll have a run on first with one out. Be hit by a pitch, so I put runners on first and second with one out. Oh, one count. Pitch is in, so it brings a 1-1 count. Nice fastball right there from Landon Walker, brings it 1-2. Ball hit to Noah Fitzgerald, takes himself on the bag, throw over, and we'll have a 6-3 double play right there to put the inning away. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. We now have Ty Delancey come to hit for the Tigers. Ty Delancey hits at first base. First baseman picks it, flips over to first, and will beat Ty by one step. That'll be the first shot of the inning. That pitch is fouled straight back. 0-1. Noah Fitzgerald gets his second base of the day as that ball is hit over to third base. Noah Fitzgerald is 2 for 2 with 2 singles. We'll have Jacob Houghton up at the plate. Throw over. Noah Fitzgerald will be safe. Throw over. Be safe again. Pitch is smoke right back up the pitcher. Pitcher can get a glove on it. And that will turn 2, so that will end the bottom of the third. We'll now go top of the fourth. Landon Walker will be back on the bump for us as we go to the top of the fourth. And first pitch will be a called strike. Pitch is smoked to Brandon Parrott. Brandon Parrott makes a diving attempt but can't get to it in time. Looks like it'll be extra bases for the batter. And there will be a stand-up double. We'll have a runner on second with no outs. Swing and a miss for strike one. One count now. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And that'll be Landon Walker's third strikeout of the day. That'll be a backwards K. We'll have one gone, runner on second. Landon Walker comes in with a strike. 0-1 count. Started off. Oh, defensive swing. So bring a 0-2 count. Pitch is high. 1-2. Two count. Pitch is just a little low. 3-2 count now. Foul ball. Pitch is fouled off into the parking lot. Pitch hit to Bass Cooper. Bass keeps in front. Throw over to first. And that records second out of the inning as the runner on second stays put. So we'll have 2 outs with runner on second. Looks like Coach Bolden's going to go out and talk to the Landon for a sec. Pitch is up and in. Ball 1. Strike number 1, 1-1 count. Two one count now. Two count. Ooh, pretty pitch. But will be 3-2. Surprised that one didn't ring him up. Look good from up here, don't you think, Kyle?
Yeah, look good.
Quoted right from Kyle Nunn. Yeah, look good. Foul tip. Pitch is fouled out of play. That would draw a walk. So I have runners from first and second with 2 gone. Pitch is hit foul on third base line. 0-1 count. Ooh, that pitch didn't miss outside corner by much. I don't know where it missed that, but 1-1 count. Two one count. Three one. That would draw a walk, so we'll have bases loaded with 2 outs. One zero. Pitch is fouled out of play. 1-1 count now. Pitch is low. 2-1. Pitch is hit to right field. Looks like Branson Bowen's tracking it. Looks like it's going out of play. And nobody will be able to make a play on it, as it is just out of the reach for Branson Bowen. But that will bring the count 2-2. Pitch is scorcher back on Landon Walker. Landon Walker picks it up, and we'll get the third out of the inning. So I gets him out of that jam. We'll now go to the bottom of the fourth as Chatt State still leads 2-0. We'll have Chris Tyler start us off in the bottom of the fourth. Be strike one. Chris Tyler slashes that one to right field. Now be fair all day. Should be extra bases for the big man. And Chris Tyler will be standing up on two with a double to start us off. We have Bass Cooper up with the dish. One 0. Ball in the dirt, 2-0. Two one count. Bass Cooper knocks the one back up the middle. Coach Dennis is waving Chris Tyler home, but will stop him. So we'll have a first and third situation with no outs as Branson Boland's up to the plate. Oh one. Branson Boland slashed one to left field. Left fielder can get to it, and it will be down for a base hit. So that will score Chris Tyler, making it 3-2-0. As we have no outs, Bass on second, Branson on first, and we'll have Brandon Parrott ready to hit. Brandon Parrott drops a bunt down. And it will be get by the first baseman, which will score Bass from second, move Branson Boland to first, but on the play, Brandon Parrott and the second baseman did collide. Looks like time will be called to check everybody out, make sure everything's going good. Brandon was some great sportsmanship, make sure second baseman's okay. Brandon Parrott might be a left-handed first baseman, but running at you does look like a.
Linebacker.
No, I would say more of a college tight end coming right at you.
I said middle linebacker.
Middle-
For Alabama.
I don't know, at middle linebacker for Alabama.
Maybe left tackle.
Left tackle for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in the footsteps. I mean, I want to be in the line of where Brandon Parrott's running. We're going to have Sean Cheely come up to the plate. We have a runner on first and third with nobody out. Pitch is out, ball one. Throw over to first, and the runner will be safe over there. Pitch is hit out of play. 1-1 count now. Foul off once again. 1-2 count. Sean Cheely hits that one to first base. First baseman will catch the recorded out. But we will score another one, so that makes it 5-0. So we'll have a runner on second with one out, and Nick Blueball will step up to the plate. Pitch is low, 1-0. Pitch is out, 2-0. Three 0 count. And Nick Blueball draws a walk on 4 consecutive balls. We'll now have Todd Lance come up to the plate with a runner on first and second, and one duck ready to score. But looks like Jackson State will have a pitching change. We'll come right back after this commercial break. We'll now have Todd and Lancey come up to the plate. Looks like there was no pitching changes. Like the coach just went out and talked to him. Todd and Lancey scores but pulls back in time. Todd Lancey smokes one by the first baseman. And that will load the bases up for Tigers. So we'll now have bases loaded with one out as Noah Fitzgerald steps up to the plate. Noah Fitzgerald's 2 for 2 today with 2 singles and RBI. Let's see if he can put the ball in play somewhere, score 1 or 2. Pitches in, ball 1. It's 2-0 count. Two one count now. Noah Fitzgerald hits that one down the third base line, and he gets past the third baseman, scoring 1. Brandon Parrott. Nick Blueball is coming in to score, and they will score 2 more. So that will now put us 7-0. So Noah Fitzgerald will get a double out of that. Noah Fitzgerald's 3 for 3 today with 3 RBIs, 2 singles, and a double. We still have 1 down. Now it looks like we'll have a pitch and change. So we have runners on second and third. Jacob Houghton up to the plate. A new count. No. Foul ball right there. 0-1. We have 2 ducks on the pond ready to come home. Another foul ball, 0-2. Pitch is out, 1-2. Jacob Houghton smacks that one into the 3-4 hole, scoring 1, tied Lancey, but will hold Noah Fitzgerald up at third. So that now makes it 8-0. And Jacob Houghton will have 2 RBIs on the day, 2 RBI singles. So that puts us as first and third with 1 out. As Chris Tyler comes up to the plate looking to do some damage here. Pitch is low and out. Ball 1. Pitch is low and away. Ball 2. Chris Tyler fouls one out. Looks like it'll go out of play, and it will, so that'll bring it to count 2-1. Pitch is in, 3-1 count. And Chris Tyler draws a walk, so that puts Jacob Houghton at second, which loads the bases up for Bass Cooper. Pitches in, almost takes Bass' feet out, but be ball 1. One count now. That pitch stays fair, so that scores Noah Fitzgerald. Jacob Houghton's coming in, and it scores Jacob Houghton. So that now puts us up 10-0 as Bass Cooper gets a double out of that and moves Chris Tyler to third. So the score is now 10-0. And 1 out as Branson Bowling steps to the plate with 2 ducks in the pond, also ready to come home. Pitch is low, ball 1. Good eye from Branson. Pitch is low in the dirt. 2-0. Foul ball. 2-1 count. Time's called. Pitch is low. 3-1 count now. Branson Bowling draws a walk. So now bring Brandon Parrott to the plate with bases loaded and 1 out. Brandon Parrott scorches 1, but will go foul out of play. Oh two. Brandon Parrott scorches 1 up the middle. Second baseman gets it. And that will be a 4-6-3 double play to end a great inning by us. We scored 8 in the bottom of the 4th, so now we lead 10-0 as we go to the top of the 5th. Landon Walker's back on the bump for us as we go to the top of the fifth. And a drag bunt attempt will go foul, 0-1 count. Oh, 2 count. Ooh, just a little high. 1-2 count. And swing and a miss, so that's Landon Walker's fifth strikeout of the day. Be the first out of the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss. 0-1 count. Another swing and a miss. 0-2. One, two count. Two count. Pitch is up 3-2. Fouled straight back. Pitch is roped to center field. Sean Chile tracks it down. Gets by Sean Chile. Runner's going for 3. Ties fires over and will be thrown out at third, trying to stretch it. Great relay throw from Ty Delancey. Not something you really want to see, but we will take the out. So we have 2 gone in the bottom, the top of the fifth. Called strike 1. Pitch is fouled away. 0-2. Another foul ball. And that'll be Landon Walker's 6th strikeout of the day for a backwards K. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th as Chatt State leads 10-0. And Sean Cheeley strokes one into center field. It's like the center fielder be able to get under it. And he will. Be the first out, top and bottom of the 5th. Nick Blueball will take a strike. Oh, 2. 1-2 count. Two count. 3-2 count now. And Nick Blueball draws a walk. We have Ty Lancey up to the plate. And that'll be ball 1. Ty Lancey squares around, but pulls back in time. 2-0. Todd Lancey hits that one to first base. First baseman can't get a hold onto it. And Todd Lancey will leg a infield single. And great heads-up base run from Nick Blueball as he advances to third, and so does Todd Lancey as he advances to second base. So we now have runners on second and third with one out as Noah Fitzgerald comes up to the plate. Beat ball one. One count now. Noah Fitzgerald slices one right by the first baseman for a base hit, scoring one. And Todd Lancey's held up at third. So Noah Fitzgerald has now 4 RBIs on the day. So that brings it to 11-0. As looks like Jackson State's going to make another pitching change. We'll have runners from first and third as Jacob Houghton will be coming to the plate. Jacob Houghton will step up to the plate as we have runners on first and third with one out. Pitches out, ball one. Jacob Houghton pieces that one out to play foul. 1-1 count. Pitch is out. 2-1, but that pass ball will get Noah Fitzgerald to second. Pitch is in. 3-1 count now. That draws a walk for Jacob Houghton, so we now have bases loaded. With one out, it's Chris Tyler comes to the plate looking to do some damage here. Pitch is out, ball 1. One count. Two one count. 3-1 count. And Chris Tyler will draw RBI walk, so that now puts it 12-0. So we have bases loaded still with one out as Bass Cooper comes to the plate. Bass Cooper hits out one between 3-4 hole. Scores 1. Jacob Houghton's chugging along. And that scores 2 more, making it 14-0. So we'll have runners on first and second with one out still as Branson Boland comes to the plate. Ball out for ball 1. One count. Check swing, bring it 1-2 count. 2-2 count. And that'll be the second out of the inning. Well, now Brandon Parrott up to the plate. Oh, 1 now. Brandon Parrott hits at second base. Second baseman fields it, tosses over to first. We throw it out of the inning. But we'll pull it 4 more across the board, making it 14-0 as we go to the top of the 6th. Garrett Harley be on the mound for Chatt State Tigers. That'll be ball 1. One count. Two one count. Two. And Garrett Harley records his first strikeout of the day. So we'll have 1 out at the top of the 6th. Garrett Hardy comes back with the breaking ball for strike number 1. Pitch to Brandon Parrott. Brandon Parrott takes himself over to first, second out of the inning. We have 2 gone. One 0. Two 0 count. Two 1. Huge swing and a miss, making it 2-2. Foul ball. And that will ring him up for Garrett Hardy's second strikeout. So we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. The score still leads 14-0. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th as Sean Cheated leads it off for us. And pitch will be low for ball 1. Sean Cheated smacks one over to first base. First baseman Oh, Sean Cheeley with great hustle with this dive head first. Will get there safely all day as he legs out an infield single. We'll have Nick Blueball step up to the plate. That pitch is in. Ball one. Pitch is in again. 2-0. Nick Blueball sliced someone over shortstop's head over left center. Should put Sean Cheeley over at third. Sean Cheeley's hustling over there. And slide in, and he will be safe all day. So that gives Nick Blueball a double, and Sean Cheeley advances to third. So we'll have runners on second and third with no outs as Ty Delancey comes up to the plate. And dead ball will hit Ty Delancey in the, I think, front of the leg. So that puts bases loaded with no outs and no Fitzgerald up to the plate. Oh one. Thomas called, so no pitch. 2-1. Two now. And that'll be the first out of the inning. We'll now have Jacob Houghton step up to the plate. That pitch is smacked foul out of play. 0-1. Jacob smacks someone over the short. Shortstop can't get to it, so that scores 1-1. Sean Cheeley, and everybody will advance one bag as the score is now 15-0. Chris Tyler's up to plate with bases loaded and one out. Be called strike one. 1-1 count now. 2-1. Two now. Three two. And Chris Tyler draws a walk, so that will bring in another runs. That brings in Nick Blueball, make it 16-0. So bases loaded and one out as Bass Cooper comes up to the plate. Pitches out, ball one. One count. One two. Two count. Bass Cooper pops one up and looks like he will go out of play. Three two count now. And Bass Cooper draws a walk, so that now makes it 17-0. And we still have bases loaded with one out as Branson Bowling comes up to the plate. Pitches out, 1-0. Two 0. Two 1. Three 1. Three two. I mean 2-2 or 2-1. I'm sorry. 2-2. We had a mix up on the scoreboard. Apologize.
Like, bro,
I was right.
man can't throw a strike.
I was right, folks. Kyle Nunn had just messed up.
You cannot throw a
So that now puts us 18-0. So we still have bases loaded as Brandon Parrott will be able to come pitch, but it looks like we have a pitching change in the process. Yeah. Brandon Parrott steps up to the plate with bases loaded and 1 out with a new pitcher up on the mound. Brandon Parrott scorches out one to first base. First baseman will get it and track it down himself, but will score another one as Chris Tyler comes across home plate to make it 19-0 with 2 outs now. We have runners for second and third as Sean Cheeley steps up to the plate. Pitches up, ball 1. Two 0. 3-0. Three one. Sean Cheeley gets a hold of that one. Looks like it's going to the right center gap. Right fielder's tracking it down, and we'll catch it. But we'll put 5 more on the board, making it 19-0 as we go to the top of the 7th. Garrett Harley will be back on the mound as that will be strike number 1. Foul ball, 0-2. Pitches out, 1-2. – Another foul ball. 1-2 still. Ball hit the Bass Cooper. We'll get bombed, so that'll put a runner on first with no outs.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The count's now 1-0 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. For those of you just tuning in, the score is 19-0. Tigers lead. Hartley's on the mound. He delivers a curveball low in the dirt. Moves the count to 2-0. Folks, I got to tell you, I'm quite tired right now. As much as I love putting it on a team, yeah, this score is wow. As Hartley delivers a strike, moves the count to 2-1. The Tigers have been swinging the bats today. The Tigers have definitely came ready in this 9-inning game against Jackson State as Hartley delivers a fastball in there. Strike 2. Counts now 2-2. No outs here in the top of the 7th. The bats were really alive today. I don't think there's much more you can ask for out of a team in the 9-inning game. Got to give props to the hitters. Got to give props to Landon Walker for sure. Came out 5 innings straight, no runs. Walker always finds a way to get out of it. Hartley's back. Those a fastball, I believe, past the catcher, and the runner moves to second. As Hartley walks the batter, and there's now runners on first and second for Jackson State. Looks like Jackson State's offense is beginning to pick up a little bit here. We'll have to see if they can decrease this deficit. Folks, I believe that as Garrett Hartley delivers strike 1 in there, I believe that the run rule is 15. Is it 15 after? Is it 10 after 7? 10 after 7. As Hartley delivers a fastball low, counts now 1-1. No outs here in the top of the 7th. 2 runners on, first and second for Jackson State. Hartley delivers a ball low in the dirt. Counts now 2-1. Honestly, the clouds are starting to peek in. Besides that, today has been a wonderful day to play some baseball here at Chattanooga State. As Hartley delivers a fastball high, counts now 3-1. Hartley, in the last 2 batters, has gotten behind. Usually finds a way to come back with a curveball or 2 in the zone. See if he can get a double play ball here as Hartley delivers a fastball that just misses. The bases are now juiced for Jackson State as they attempt to make a little comeback here. The third hitter for Jackson State is now up. No outs. Bases are juice for Jackson State as Hartley comes set. And that's a curveball from Hartley. Lifted into left under the rim of blue ball. 1 out now for the Tigers here in the top of the 7th. 3 runners remain on the bases as the 4th hitter, I believe, for Jackson State comes up. That's what I'm talking about right there from Garrett Hartley. That curveball gets right in there, and there's not much a hitter can do with it. It's sharp, starts at the eyeballs, drops down to the knees most of the time. If Hartley can get ahead, he can, with a couple of curveballs, come back with a fastball, drop a little curveball down in the dirt. There's not much a hitter can do with that as Hartley delivers strike 1. Hartley comes set looking to deliver strike 2, and he does just that as a ball smoked down the left field line. I believe that was a fastball. When you get ahead with a fastball like that, Hartley's definitely going to come back with his bread and butter here. As a blue ball in left field tracks down that foul ball. Speedy blue ball, Georgia boy. I'd say the two fastest position players on the field are, as Hartley delivers a curveball high, counts now 1-2, 1 out here in the top of the 7th. You think it's Sean and Fitz? Derryberry says it's Sean and Fitz. I'm going to have to go Sean Cheeley, center fielder, as Hartley delivers a nasty curveball. Bread and butter, folks, for strike 3. 2 outs now. That's Jackson State's 4-hole hitters. 3rd strikeout of the day. Excuse me, folks. Little miscommunication between Derryberry and I. That would be G's 3rd strikeout here in 2 innings of work as he comes set. Looks to get ahead here. That's a curveball lifted into Cheeley. And, folks, that'll be the game, I believe. Yes, in fact, that will be the game. The Tigers take the win here in the 7-inning game due to the score. They take the score 19-0. Tigers had extremely hot bats today at the plate. 19 hits. It might have been 20. I might have missed one on the scoreboard. 19 hits, 1 error. Folks, that makes for a pretty good weekend for the Tigers as we sweep Jackson State 3-0. And I'm not sure who we play this upcoming week, but That's right. We do have the exhibition match against Lookouts here in Chattanooga AA team. I hope to see everybody that's watching this there if you can make it. Usually the Tigers have a pretty good turnout. It's a great event for Chattanooga State program. We'd love to see everybody out there. And besides that, folks, I think that wraps the day up. I look forward to commentating for you guys over the next couple days. So have a good weekend, and so long from Chattanooga State.